to be self-regulating. We like actually encouraging self-regulation so that companies can work in a way that they comply, and then from complying with the laws and meeting their targets in terms of return on investments, in terms of profits that they need. That is the way we really envisage. And that excites us because it will encourage self-regulation in this area, and it will help us move forward. Mm-hmm. Yes.
In your regulations, and of course in your enforcement measures, which anti-competitive behavior is more prevalent in the Kenyan market?
The first one, which we have actually seen a lot of complaints on, which really do not bother so much on our mandate, is fraud.
Fraud.
That is one that is very prevalent that we see across. And I'm sure we have so many, we have several agencies that are actually have that mandate to deal with it. So once we have our act in place, we'll be able now to work with them so that they can deal with that behavior.
What form of fraud?
For instance, maybe a Kenyan has bought an item, all right, or online, and then the item is not delivered. That's fraud. Or
which is a criminal
that's
act.
A criminal act, yes. Or somebody buys something and yet they don't get the service that they bought. Or they buy, but then they are supplied with something different from what they have bought. Or they buy and it takes forever for it to be done. All right. So it's not different from the other criminal activities. Yes.
And so under the proposed amendment...
But on the competition side, is that the prevalent issues that we've seen is on the online loan or loan companies that give loans or actually sell
the micro-lenders.
Micro-lenders. Actually, the issues there are the interest rates, two, the currency that is being used. So sometimes you find some of those micro-lenders asking people in Kenyan economy to pay by dollars, and we are yet in the Kenyan economy. Yes, and the interest rates that sometimes are outrageous. So and we are happy that when that, we have done a study in that, and CPK adopted some of the recommendations that we have, and CPK is closing in some of those aspects. Yes, and so let me also say that at this point that we have MOUs with most of the regulators in the different industries that helps us to actually execute our mandates, especially for competition aspects in the different sectors and also consumer issues. Thank you very much.
You know, apart from